What's up everyone? Welcome back to Switchcraft, and it's a great day to be a gamer. Today, I'm going to revisit and give you my take on whether it's a great day to be a content creator on this very YouTube. This is actually a response video to Smash JT's latest creation, how posting too many videos ruined my YouTube channel and YouTube's algorithm. And I'm not going to go any further until I make a few things very clear. First of all, watching Smash's original really got my wheels turning, asking questions and comparing it to my own recent YouTube experience, and instead of writing a novel-length comment, I reached out to Smash on Twitter and asked if he would mind a respectful response video. I even offered to show him a private screening before it went public to get his thoughts. He said, "No need to send it to me early. Dude, respond away. I'm looking forward to it and I would love to hear your perspective." It goes to show you how genuine and wholesome Smash is as a creator, and I got nothing but the utmost respect for him, as he's been an amazing influence and sounding board for me. Today isn't a hit piece, and I'm not even going to refute some of his arguments. I'm just going to ask some questions, give some of my potential answers, and share some of my own experiences. So, with all the legal disclaimers out of the way, let's begin. Smash's video, in short, talks about how his recent increased video output has led him to become, for lack of a better term, ignored by YouTube's algorithm. I'll be taking clips from Smash's video to use in mind for context, but I'll obviously leave a link to the entire original down below. His first claim after his introduction was that
YouTube's kind of held me down, and what I mean by that is the more videos I'm posting, the less they're actually getting out there to people. Not my subscribers, not the people who hit the notification bell. I'm not having too much of an issue with that. I have had a few hiccups with that in the past, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. What I'm focused on is if a small creator makes a lot of videos, they get buried. They don't get promoted in the algorithm, they don't get shown off to new prospects that might enjoy your channel, new potential subscribers that want to see more of it. Nope, because of the algorithm, it just dies right there. Your current subscribers can't watch every single video you publish.
Okay, so my first point is that in spite of many people trying their damnedest, we still don't know much at all, for sure, about YouTube's algorithm. Even YouTube employees know not to talk about it. And channels 10 times bigger than mine and Smash's combined can't get straight answers. I think it might be a little bit of a stretch to say that if you're small and release videos frequently, you'll be suppressed. I don't want to mistake correlation for causation. Just because you notice a trend or relationship doesn't mean that one necessarily causes the other. In fact, back in mid-December of 2018, I began to take my channel a little more seriously as I approached 1,000 subscribers. I saw that in the last 28 days at the time, I had about 4,500 minutes watched, and challenged myself to become a little more topical, in the hopes I could raise that number to 5,000. I was going to scour the internet for trending topics and breaking news in the video game industry and reduce my production time in order to post a little more frequently than the once a week I averaged in the first 11 months of my channel's history. So beginning on December 6th, I uploaded almost 50 videos in the following 60 days, mostly focusing on breaking news of some sort, topics I thought would potentially go viral, and the odd personal opinion piece for flavor on some of the particularly slow news days. Now, while still nowhere even approaching the scale of views and watch time that I'm sure Smash gets, what were my results? Well, I not only achieved my goal of 5,000 minutes in the last 28 days, I peaked at over 48,000 minutes. That's almost 10 times the number I originally set out for. Again, I'm going to be careful not to confuse correlation with causation, so I can't assume that simply because of the number of videos I've posted increased, that it alone explained the increase in watch time. But my views also went up at the same rate. What was perhaps even more telling was the increase in subscribers I had in January, almost 175. In every single relevant metric, January was without a doubt the best month in my channel's history. I'm really grateful for every single new supporter I gained and truly thankful for every second spent of their precious time watching one of my videos. Furthermore, an area where I think Smash and I might be on different pages is on the language we use on what we can and can't do on YouTube. A much bigger channel will almost certainly get more views on a video covering the exact same topic because, well, they have more subscribers. That's algorithm or not. I think it might be a little inaccurate to say that.
But when you see other channels doing these things, posting more videos, getting tons of views, even if you're the first one to cover it, it doesn't matter because you don't have that audience yet, you can't cover that news. YouTube, by default, is basically blacklisting you from talking about things because you're not big enough, you're not important enough. As a small channel, you can have cliques, you can have groups. In fact, I do. I have a ton of people that I've become friends with, talk to, learn from. We all share ideas, create together, make lots of great videos, but we're not really growing because we don't have the large reach that these gigantic channels have. So at the end of the day, as a small channel, I need to slow down on making videos.
Because being blacklisted implies that, again, there's some sort of active suppression going on, which unless you're part of the supposed intellectual dark web spouting alt-right propaganda, there really isn't much evidence for. All the massive channels in question didn't start that way. The majority of them have been grinding day in, day out for years, building their brand and their audience. For the most part, everyone deserves to be exactly where they are and gets what they deserve. Did some of them get lucky with the algorithm a few times and touch on a topic that resonates with viewers? Undoubtedly. Is that bad? No. Hell, that's what I'm aiming for with every time I make a video, by coming up with an intriguing title riddled with keywords, improving my thumbnails, and devoting thought and effort into my tags. I'm not sure it's doing anyone any good by arguing that only the big guys get a ton of views, and they only get a ton of views because they're big. It's kind of circular, and it paints a grim picture for any one of the passionate creators out there who are a little bit smaller and hope to strike gold one day and broadcast themselves to thousands or even millions of people. In fact, in the year since I've started creating content myself, there have been a number of times that you yourself, Smash, have taken the time to keep me grounded, keep me motivated, give me perspective, and keep me creating when I've lost sight of one, what's important, and two, why I started a channel in the first place. So consider this Switchcraft returning the favor. And my advice, create what you want, when you want, how often you want. Make it to the best of your ability, stay consistent, don't be scared to try new things, give people what they want, and let your personality show on camera. Talk about the things you love, interact with your audience, and do your best to make everyone feel heard and important. If you do this, with your experience and already dedicated viewership, I have no doubt that one day you'll ultimately be as big as you want to be. With any luck, I'll be right behind you, even if it's not as fast as either of us would have originally liked. And I'll finish with my tagline, not because it's brilliant, catchy, and will one day be in lights, but because it's a good reminder of what's important. So, as always, it's a great day to be a gamer. Switchcraft out.